Hello, 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 Tam fam. Welcome back to my channel. This is Tamara, and today I am joining in my fabulous friend, All Things Shoshana, and she's doing her Christmas in July. And I am here. I missed last week, but I was not going to miss it this week. So I'm just going to be doing some simple DIYs that you can use throughout the Christmas season. So I'm just going to let you watch and listen. Thank you so much for
Guys,
stopping by.
when I tell you free, now do you recognize this container? It is those containers that you will get your Christmas baubles in. Yes, I said it. When you get your Christmas, what do you call those, baubles, balls? Your Christmas ornaments, they come in those containers. And this is bubble wrap that of course came with something else that was shipped to my home. And guys, I just had this idea. What if I just added the bubble wrap around that container? It's sturdy enough, and so actually I will end up I will add some stones from the Dollar Tree just to make it a little bit more sturdy before I put my flowers in it. But I'm making a vase out of it, so I am using a little bit of hot glue and trying to make sure not to melt either of the products, and it actually worked out pretty great. And then I'm going to spray paint it. Now remember, I said my colors are silver and gold, so I'm going to spray paint this using both silver and gold. And guys, it is going to look absolutely gorgeous. Isn't this just
Creating coasters, and I'm using some of this Dollar Tree. Get this at Christmas time. It's their little ribbons, and it's silver. It comes in gold, red, all different types of colors.
However, every single item that I used was already, as you saw earlier, I basically just used a foam board from one of my kids' old projects. I decided to make 4x4 coasters, square ones, and I cut it. And after I did that, I'm just adding some of this beautiful ribbon that you get from the Dollar Tree. Now guys, the silver and this gold, I love crafting with them, and you have to make sure that during the Christmas season that you pick these up. They come in silver, gold, red, green, I've even seen blue, and they are gorgeous. So that is what I use. I decided just to make half and half, and then I'm adding some bling wrap, and this bling wrap is the one that I know, well, I get mine from Amazon, but they're popular here on YouTube from another company, but mine are from Amazon. And so these are really super easy to make, right? So you just hot glue your ribbon on, hot glue your bling wrap around the edges, and you're good. The second set of coasters I decided to make was just using some ribbon, and I don't think I got this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. Look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that pretty? I believe I got the ribbon from and maybe it was the Dollar Tree. Anywho, so I just cut it in two and glue it on the back. And that's it. Now, eventually I will go back and add some other decor or design on the other side because I do like to make my coastals. I do like it when my coasters have dual purposes or dual decor, dual
I will
design,
show
so I
you how
get
I
two
have
for one.
styled those. Now moving on to my next DIY.
Is so easy. Now, if you notice, these Dollar Tree vases were already used for another project. See that gold ribbon on there? All I did was I took, and I absolutely loved the entire Christmas season. I enjoyed working with these mop heads. So I took this furry mop head and I wanted this winter wonderland vibe, right? And that's it. Three quick and easy projects, three inexpensive projects. And when you see how I have styled my home with them, you will be surprised that literally they cost $1 or they were free, upcycle. Look at that. You would normally throw out your bubble wrap. You would normally throw out the container that your ornaments come in. So I absolutely love how the vase came out with the gold and the silver, and I just spray painted some sprigs that I had, and I also did those in gold, silver, and white. And I added the two vases to two lanterns
So
that I
now I'm going to
already
show
had
you
on
three
hand.
more quick and easy Christmas DIYs that are upcycled or Dollar Tree. And let me know in the comment section what you think of these so far. Do you normally throw out your bubble wrap? Do you normally throw out those containers? What do you do? Or are you like me and you like to reuse, recreate, and think of other ways that you can use your items in your home?
Okay guys, so I'm doing two quick and easy DIYs. So I'm going to make some napkin rings using these signs I got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to be using some old napkin rings. So I'm just reusing napkin rings that I have already used. And so I'm just going to tuck this out of the way. Tuck this rope out of the way. So if I want to reuse it, I don't have to cut it off. I'm not going to cut it off, so if I want, I can reuse it on something else.
So this is how simple and easy, and all these DIYs I'm doing today are just simple and easy ways to get a bang for your buck. So I'm just going to, now you know what, I think I'm going to wrap these first with some red ribbon. Look at this gorgeous ribbon I picked up from the Dollar Tree today. Look at that. So I'm just going to cut off the excess. And I was just covering the silver. This is not a necessary step, but I was covering the silver because it's going to show through the middle of the joy. So this is what I did basically. So you want to make sure that it's kind of in the center. So I'm going to put the glue here. So just like that, that one is done. And this is just a plain paper napkin. See that? Just like that. Nice, quick, easy, simple. So I'm going to cut a little overlap. So one of the reasons why I decided to do these DIYs is not only will I be using them for the holiday season, but also because they are so simple and easy and they are very versatile. So these little Dollar Tree napkin rings, they come 8 in a pack. Yes, I said 8. And you can add any type of embellishment to them. You can spray paint them. Here you can grab a piece of fabric if you have a particular, even let's say if you have a paper napkin from someplace that you like the pattern, you could definitely do the same thing. Just spray on a little adhesive and then wrap it. And look how cute this is, guys. Isn't that just adorable? So that fabric I got from the Dollar Tree also this season. And I really enjoyed playing around with it. Now here are some coasters for my third DIY. And these coasters I had gotten from Dollar General, and I'm just using the back of them. So I didn't go out and purchase new coasters. I had those since the spring. And so I am measuring, those coasters are 4 inches by 4 inches. And I like to eyeball my crafts. And sometimes I just need to flat out measure. So you're gonna see that I needed to use the tape measure just to make sure I had 4 inches. And then I folded the fabric in a way that I will do just one cut. so that instead of cutting 4 separate times, I folded it in a way that I would just cut one time and I would get 4 pieces. And this also was another quick and easy DIY. I'm just going to be using some Mod Podge or glue and water. So I like to make things also that are dual purpose. So again, these coasters, on one side there's a spring party, on the other side is a Christmas party. So you get a bang for your buck by doing these DIY. Okay guys, for this next DIY, I believe this is number 4, I decided to do a wreath. Now, these mop heads, I have used them from the Dollar Tree to simulate that kind of snow furry look. And I saw Crafty Magnolia, Deanna, she used these mop heads on a wreath, but it was a circular wreath. And you know me, I love glam stuff. So I had made a fall sign using these wire reeds from the Dollar Tree, and I added my large crystal stones to it. And so I decided to take that apart to do another to revamp it, to recreate something else. And I said for a minute, wait a minute, I could probably make one of those square wreaths using this thing. So this is what you see me doing here. So all those stones, those have already been added. I did not have to do that legwork. It was already done from previously. And those large gems, I get them from Amazon all the time. I literally just ordered some more. And so what you're going to see me do is just, and I don't have to do anything other than just fold and cover. Now I did not want full coverage. I wanted to leave out some of those crystals so you can see them, as well as the fur. And I kind of played around with how I'm going to embellish this, and so I was adding the peace sign, and there was a Christmas tree, and then there were some flowers, and I kind of just landed on the peace sign, also from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to do a simple Mod Podge and glitter treatment. And this is some chunky silver glitter that I'm going to be using. And then that little star at the top of peace, of that Christmas tree that made peace, I just made it into, I believe it was like white, white glitter. And I'm just going over, and I'm not wasting anything. So that little piece that came out the jar, because it's been there too long, I'm just using it and getting all the glue off of it so that I can get my glitter going. And this process, you guys know how to do this already. Mod Podge glitter, one of the simplest DIY things that you can do to add new life to any particular piece. So for those of you who are new to the DIY world, or you love watching people create but you feel like you cannot do that, let me tell you, There's nothing like hot glue, nothing like Mod Podge and glitter. You can do this, guys. You can use these things to create items that you can use around your home. Heck, people sell this stuff. People actually buy this stuff. So yeah, if you can do it yourself, go ahead, be creative, and just have fun with it. Hey, if you didn't like it, guess what? It only costs you $1 anyway, if you're like me and you're creating stuff from the Dollar Tree. And we know not all DIYs have to be from the Dollar Tree. That's just what I gravitate to. And I also gravitate to using things around my home that should be for one purpose, and I use it just in another way. And those are simple things that you guys can do just to kind of save money and still get a unique decor value in your home. Don't forget to check out my previous video, which was my What Would You Do challenge. Please check that out, as well as check out Shoshana's channel. So here I'm showing you my final reveal of these Dollar Tree products. If you've made it with me so far, thank you so much again. This is the Christmas in July collaboration with All Things Shoshana. I will see you guys on the 27th. So the Decor Lovers Club, we will be doing our glam Christmas in July. It's an open invite. And we just wanted to bring you some holiday cheer and some holiday inspiration. And I'm sure you're going to find some from the other ladies in the group. You will see even more holiday decor and DIY just to get you guys in the Christmas spirit. And I'm sure you're going to see something that you enjoy. So thank you guys, and I just want to say I hope that you are safe, happy, healthy, and blessed. So check out the playlist.